Finding, renovating, and then renting old properties is always an adventure. These are my experiences. Right there, it's just kind of a fake beam. There's actually a 2x10 inside of all that. So what I'm going to do is have these false beams flashed. So they'll be wrapped in metal all the way around 3 sides, and then I'll finish the soffit. Yesterday I had the sheet metal guy come out and give me a price for wrapping the little soffit, the fascia, and then these beams. And it was, I'm trying to remember, it was like $1,200. And then just to do the soffit, which is, it's less than 8 feet, so it's about 8 by 8. He wanted like another $1,200 for that. And then same thing on this little soffit running this way. So that's most of it's labor. He's telling me the material for the soffit over here was like $300. So I mean, I don't know, I just can't justify it. This soffit, got the metal done, got that siding all repaired, and the guys that came out, I had a couple of windows installed, and then they flashed all the existing windows, and he did the metal around the deck, soffit, and the siding repair for $500. So there was no way I could pass on that. Definitely a lot better than $3 grand, and he did a really good job. Looks good. Finally got to the balcony and got it done. I did a Geico deck surface. There's definitely a learning curve to that too. I followed the directions to a T, and it came out like a little kid did it. So it took me a while to get it fixed and get it kind of acceptable, but I know how to do it. The next time it'll come out really nice. You got to kind of fudge the directions a little bit. I got this handrail up, went up really easy, pretty nice. I did the gutters, all the parts and everything from Home Depot. Lowe's and Home Depot out here, they've got everything you need to do gutters. Insulation today, there's a lot of odds and ends, pulling nails and stuff to get going, but got the insulation on the main floor done. I put rock wool in the ceiling kind of for sound deadening. I had an insulation company give me an estimate to do all this stuff, and they wanted, like, if I remember right, somewhere $2,500 or $3 grand. And so far I've got maybe 4 hours into it. I did rock wool in the bathroom, same thing, and that's just in the ceiling for sound. But anyway, yeah, I mean, by the time I'm done with the upper floor, I may have 8 hours into the insulation part. So when it cost me, the insulation itself cost me about $500. So I saved like $2 grand. And I don't know, I feel like, you know, if I can do something by myself in that amount of time, that these guys are price gouging. I mean, I'm all about getting as much as you can, but, you know, $2,000 for 8 hours worth of work by myself, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so the kitchen in here, I was gonna get started on the insulation here, and these ceiling joists, try and get it in the light so you can't see it, but at the end it's completely rotted off. It's actually, this one here is actually just hanging there. There's nothing on the end. This one over here is almost gone. So I've got to stop and take care of those before I can move any farther in the kitchen. So that's that. Over here, I got the bathroom insulated upstairs. The ceiling in here, I'll wait till I get the drywall up, and then I'll do the ceiling in the kitchen and in here from up above. Just drop it in. And this is balloon frame construction. So I got rock wool, and there's actually rock wool in each one of these stud bays down there at the rim level. as a fire stop. This bedroom is ready to insulate. So this will be next, and then I'll get to that kitchen and get that knocked. Okay, upper floor insulation is done. Got that rot all cut out and fixed, and got into this bedroom. Got this done. When I was cleaning up, I got to the floor. So apparently there was a fire in this room at one point, and they had the floor, kind of the center, it was cut out and it was all patched in. So the subfloor looks good. There's no charred areas, but the hardwood that they left around the perimeter and in different areas was kind of screwed up. It was really squeaky, and they used 5/8 instead of 3/4 on their plywood. So it took me about an hour to pull it up and get all the nails cleaned up, and then I'll lay this down. I haven't figured out the sheets yet. Looks like it'll probably take about 5 sheets total. I think it's, oh man, I think that stuff's $35 a sheet. So you know, I got that cost. The hardest part is going to be actually just getting the plywood up here, and then I think I can get it laid down probably about an hour. Getting the tools out and getting the plywood up is going to take as long as it will to get it laid down. So I'm going to get the screw gun. I got that quick drive. I'll go along, screw the subfloor down, and then throw some new plywood down. Do that tomorrow. So we got a boom truck delivering the drywall. They're going to get it on the first floor, and then they'll go up and we'll go through the deck to get it on the second floor. Delivery, I actually considered going to Home Depot, picking it up, and just hoofing it up there myself. But the delivery with the boom truck was $175, and then I think I paid like $2 or $3 a sheet more than what Home Depot had. So total cost, additional cost to me was like $400, but that was worth paying. I think I could have done it by myself, but it would have been an all-day job, and it would have broke my back. So well worth it.